Hello, my name is Candace Markey. I'll be opening a child care center soon in the Mobile area. I'm hoping to provide trustworthy and reliable child care for as many of you that may need late night and weekend child care services. Please stop by for a free guided tour during our business hours. You can find our business hours on my website, as well as our email address or phone number if you have any questions. My front desk staff members would be more than happy to show you our age-appropriate classrooms, our dining facility, and our indoor playground. During the tour, we could answer any questions or concerns you may have about your child starting daycare with us. Please be sure to grab an enrollment packet on your way out. That is my 2-minute brief. I obviously need to work on that some more and make it flow a little bit better. The channels that I have added this week, the ways I would communicate what I'm offering to my customers. The first channels would have to be brochures and flyers. I would have to see how much it would cost to advertise on a search engine. I guess like when somebody Googles daycare services in Mobile, like having mine be one of the top that pops up. Those would be crucial at the beginning. After that, after I get up and started, I would plan for word of mouth to be my top channel, as well as social media advertising. But since there's not many people that have used me, other than kids that I've babysat here and there, there's not much word of mouth. So my brochures and flyers, going to schools, conferences, passing them out, putting a face with a name pretty much up first is going to be crucial. The second thing that I have added for this week is my customer lifetime value. I put my weekly tuition as $200 a week, which I know is kind of steep for childcare. That I kept it at $200 because I am putting in like the weekend and evening rate in there, kind of just making it one fee altogether. So at $200 a week for the customer lifetime value at 1 year is $10,400. I would still need to put in there how many classrooms I'm going to have, how many kids per classroom, and also I need to figure out the cost for after school care, since it's kind of not like full-time childcare, more of a part-time childcare at that cost. So I still need to figure out what I would charge for after school childcare. The good thing about daycare is that parents aren't going to, well, most parents aren't going to just pull their kids out and start them at a new daycare every month. Registration fees and all the startup fees gets to be pricey if you were to do that. So hopefully once I would get a child, I would have that child for a while. So if I started with the child at, say 6 weeks, 8 weeks, I guess whenever the mother or guardian goes back to work, I would have that kid until probably 4 years old, until they started preschool. And also if they had a sibling, if I am, have phenomenal childcare services, and their parents would want to put their sibling with me as well, which is good. And even after that 4-year mark, if they're starting preschool, or 5 at kindergarten, then I guess based off of what the parents thought about me in my facility for childcare, they might would want to use me for after school care. So hopefully when I get a family, I really would have them for a lifetime. Obviously keeping them happy, not having any incidents happen in my care. Other things, I had pretty much left everything else the same on my business model. Key partners, my brother doing accounting, my best friend being a teacher / co-owner, manufacturers of safety products, hopefully get some donations through them, medical professionals being backup for any medical emergencies, or obviously emergency we call emergency services, but any, I guess, non-emergency questions that would require a medical professional. Key activities, staff training, marketing, business development. Would I eventually open more? Right now, I'm saying no. I would like to keep it as just one facility. You don't see many daycares being like a chain or opening more than one location. So that is really still up in the air. Right now I'm saying no. Key resources, experienced staff. I need experienced staff. That's also in my value propositions. That will set me aside. Having, one of my group members said, having them CPR certified, BLS certified. I need them to be able to know what to do and react in an emergency until those emergency personnel can get there. Also key resources, facility, classroom, playground, dining facility, value proposition, opening evenings and weekends. That is the top one. There are no daycares here in Mobile that are open evenings and weekends. High quality care, back to key resources, experienced staff. I need that high quality staff, teachers. That is going to be hard to find. Being able to pay what they want, it's going to be difficult. Safe and secure environment. I need to be able to confidently tell parents that their child is safe in my care. Having locks on the doors, intercoms, checking IDs, not letting anybody in the facility that does not have any business being in the facility. Those children need to be safe. Another one is a wide range of tutoring materials. After school care, definitely want to be able to tutor and cater to each of those different learning styles that each kid, especially in the younger ages, have. Being able to grab their attention and teach them, help them with homework. Customer relationships. The website, like I mentioned, should have our email, phone number, what they need, what parents need to do in order to contact us. Parents can always talk to us or ask us any questions they may have at drop off or pickup. And the app that I had mentioned last week, I definitely 100% want the app. For parents to be able to log in, check on their kids, any pictures the teachers may take of their children, upload it to the app, so the parents know, can check on their kid throughout their work shift or whatever, and just have ease, like peace, I guess, that their child is being taken care of. If I needed to raise tuition in order to afford that app, that's what I would do. I do need to look into names of apps, I guess, and how much they cost to have that, because I know it's not cheap. And that's something that I would definitely have to put in my budget as, actually, I need to move that to part of my cost structure as well, because no matter what, I want that in my daycare facility. Customer segments, working parents, any other guardians that may have to take care of children, and then my teachers, if they have children, they will need childcare as well. Cost structure, like I just said, I'm going to move that app to my cost structure, and I need to figure out how much that would cost. If it's like a monthly fee, if it's a one-time fee, I need to figure that out, and I need to see what kind of apps are offered and what all my options are. Other cost structure, employee wages, food for children if I'm going to provide dinner, snacks, maintenance of the facility. Something else my group member mentioned was getting with churches or YMCAs and seeing if they could, or if they'd be willing to let us borrow their indoor play areas. So I wouldn't have to put that in my facility. The only thing with that is transporting the children to and from. I'd have to see what, I guess, laws are when it comes to transporting the younger children, because there may be no way around having the indoor playground at my facility, just so I don't have to transport the younger ones. Also, activities and learning equipment, tables, chairs, diaper changing stations, all that good stuff that will be in the initial startup. Hopefully I won't have to always be buying new. Bouncing over to revenue streams, possibly diaper changing stations and stuff like that could be donated from churches or parents just looking to get rid of it. Maybe they have little ones that have outgrown it and they would be willing to donate it to my daycare. Other revenue streams, the weekly tuition, registration fees, registration when a child first starts, registration annually, the weekend and evening rates, date night drop-ins, which would be separate from the weekly tuition. If I were to do like date nights once a month, that would be a separate rate. I also have other donations, again, from parents, just toys, anything that they're trying to get rid of, donating to my daycare facility, and grants. Any state government grants that may be out there, I would look and hopefully be able to take advantage of. If y'all have any more input from my daycare facility, I am open to suggestions. Thank you.